Today we're going to have another subtraction video, but today we're going to be talking about subtracting when there are 0 in the place value. Sometimes when there's more than one 0 in the number that we're subtracting from, we can get confused. So I just want you to see the relationship between using base 10 blocks and using the place value chart when there are multiple zeros. Enjoy! Oftentimes we see problems like this. 4,000 minus 2,586. There are a lot of zeros, and one misconception that I see that kids have is that they say, oh, 0 minus 6 is 6. But that's not true. If I have 0 ones, I can't take away 6 ones pieces. So we have to think and say, well, if I don't have enough in one place, I have to regroup from the one next to it, but there's none there. So I can't do anything. I have to go and look at the next place. There's no hundreds either, but there is thousands. So I must, in order to subtract 6 ones, come all the way over to the thousands and regroup my 1,000 into 10 hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. There is 1,000 right there. This is the same. 3,000 and 10 hundreds is the same as 4,000. So I haven't changed how much I have. I've just changed what it looks like. In the place value chart, I'm going to show you the same thing. 4,000 minus 2,586, which is exactly what we have here. I need to subtract my 6 ones. I can't do it. I have nothing here to subtract. So I go over to the tens. I still can't do it. I have nothing to subtract. So I go over to the hundreds. I still have nothing to subtract. So I must go to the thousands to regroup. 1,000 is the same as 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Well, I still can't subtract my 6 ones, so I need to take one of these hundreds and exchange it to 10 tens. Oops, had a little mishap there. 100 is the same as 10 tens. I'm taking this 100 and making it into 10 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. When I regrouped here, I now have 3 thousands, and I regrouped 10. Now that I have 10 hundreds, I'm going to regroup it, one of them, into 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now I no longer have 10 hundreds, I now have 9 hundreds. And in the tens, I now have 10 tens because I regrouped. But I still can't subtract my 6 ones, so I have to take one of these tens and regroup it into 10 ones. My 10 ones are exactly the same as 110, but broken into smaller pieces. So my 10 tens are now 9 tens, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. Now I can finally subtract 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking away 6. And I am left with 4. Over here, I can do the same thing. I have 10, and I'm taking away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 4 left. Then we go over to the tens. Now I can subtract 8 tens. Sorry, bless me. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens. I can take away 8 tens and I'm left with 1 10. 9 tens, oopsies, minus 8 tens is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens, and I have 1 10 left. Then in the hundreds, I have 9 tens. I'm going to take away, sorry, I have 9 hundreds. I'm going to take away 5 hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Same thing I can do in the place value chart. Minus 5 hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hundreds left. And lastly, in the thousands, I have 3,000, 1, 2, 3, and I can take away 2,000. In the place value chart, I have 3,000, I can take away 2,000, and I'm left with 1,000. 1,000, 1,000, 400, 400, 14. I'm going to show you this really quickly in standard algorithm, which just means that it is written out in standard form. Just like we talked about, we can't subtract 0. If we have 0, we can't take away 6. So I must go next to the next place over. Well, there's nothing here that I can regroup from, so I have to go to the next place over. Still nothing there. I go all the way to the thousands. 4 thousands is the same as 3 thousands and 10 hundreds. I still have to subtract my 6 first, so then I have to take my 10 hundreds and regroup it into 9 hundreds and 10 tens. Then I have to go back and say, oh, I still have to subtract my 6. Can't subtract the 10s before I subtract the 1s. So I make my 10 tens into 9 tens and 10 ones. 10 ones minus 6 ones is 4 ones. 9 ones minus 8 ones is 1 1. 9 hundreds minus 5 hundreds is 4 hundreds. 3 thousands minus 2 thousands is 1,000.